Good evening. In previous session, we have seen some of the important functions that are used for regular expressions. So, and also we have seen about some of the meta characters that are used in our regular expressions, and we have seen some of the backslash characters that are used in regular expressions. So, in today's session, by using all these concepts, we are going to write some of the basic applications, how these regular expressions are going to be used in our real life. Okay, so before going to that, I want to give some clarity on the dot operator, that is dot character. So just I will write a small program for that. So already in previous session I have discussed it, this one, but I have missed one point to discuss. So just I will discuss that point now. So import re, so get the some of the functions from this re. I am going to use this. So while splitting any of the given string, if I want to use dot, we got a small confusion in our previous session. Just I will make clear it. I'm going to clear it. So what is the method name? Split. So if I want to split some example, I will take, okay, first I will write dot here, comma, and here I want to write a website link, that is a www.youtube.com. Okay, now here just I want to print the content of L. So X in L I am going to print. So just I am going to print X here. Now observe the output of this program so that you will get a clarity why here it is going to get this output. So Python space test.py. So observe, are we getting any output? No, we are not going to get any output. We are going to get empty. So you may think that why it is going to give these many empty spaces. If there is no output that is going to be printed, means reason I will explain clearly. So here if you consider this dot, a dot implies all. That means what? It is going to contain all. That means entire thing is going to be considered as a single split. Entire thing is going to be considered as a single split. If you are going to write a only dot, then it is going to consider entire string whatever we are going to give here as a single split. So if you want to split the given string with the help of dot, then I have to use either slash dot. So now observe, if I write this one, what is the output we are going to get? Let us check now. So it is going to split separately. So directly dot cannot be written here. If you write dot, that indicates entire thing is going to be one split. And if you want to write one more way, I can write here, that is by using square brackets. Inside square brackets I can write this. So now observe the output, same output we are going to get. Okay, this is the case only for the dot. Now one point I want to discuss, why here we are going to get these many spaces. Let us see now. So I don't want to write this for loop now. Observe, I don't want to write this for loop, and here I want to execute this program. Now see what we are going to get. Name X is not defined. 1 minute. So just I want to print L. So if I'm going to print L, what we are going to get? www.youtube.com is going to be written here. Okay, but so sorry, I have to remove this one. I have to execute. Now observe. So see, it is giving the spaces. Why it is giving these many spaces? Reason is it is not having everything. It is going to consider entire string. It is going to consider. In that string, how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 are there. So how many spaces we are going to get here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16 we are going to get here. I think here we are having 16. So anyway, so based on that, we are going to get these many spaces in the output. Okay, so if you want to separate or if you want to split any given string, then we have to use slash dot, or in square brackets we have to use dot. Okay, then only the given string will be splitted with the help of dot. If for other cases there is no problem, there is directly by using the hyphen or by using any symbol, it is going to directly split. So one point I have to remember, already we have discussed about the concept of split in our string concept. So there it is not compulsory to give split here, if I'm not going to give any split parameter, that means first parameter here I have given what, dot. In the same way, if I'm going to use split in our string concept, there it is not compulsory give the parameter. By default, it is going to take what? It is going to take space. But here, if you want to split with space also, compulsory we have to specify the split. That means first parameter has to be specified here. It is compulsory. That means if I want to split with space, here I have to give the space. But in the concept of strings, what happens there? If you want to split the string, any string with the help of space, no need of writing space. By default, it is going to separate or split the given string with the help of space only. Okay, this is a small difference you have to understand. So once again, I am repeating. Whenever you want to use the concept of split with dot, then we should not write dot here in this way. If you write in this way, this indicates all. Dot indicates what? All. That means what? This entire string is going to be considered as only single entity or single split. Okay, so there are no splits. As there are no splits, you are going to get output as what? Spaces. Okay, and here what we are going to get here, if you want to get the sub split as a dot, that means if you want to take a split character as a dot, then we have to write in this way, or we have to write dot inside a square brackets. In this way we have to write. Okay, right. Next point, what we have to understand here, split should have two parameters compulsory. But in strings, if the default, that means by default, what happens there? Space is going to act as a, by default, a character for split. That means if you want to split any string with a space, if I'm not going to get any parameter, then by default it is going to consider as a space. But here, compulsory second parameter should be there. Two parameters should be there compulsory here. Otherwise, we are going to get an error. Okay. So compulsory, if you want to write space also, we have to write it explicitly. So this is one of the example for the dot. Now let us see the concept of one more thing is there, that is, I will take one example for that. Ignore case is there. That means while I am going to search, for example, I will take search here. So search I am going to take here. I want to search here. I am going to take something. I will write capital EA. I will write some name. Shiva I am going to write here. So, and here I am going to write some dollar symbol. So already we have discussed dollar symbol and caret symbol and many other meta characters we have seen. What is meant by this dollar? Dollar indicates ends with. Dollar indicates ends with. So here I want to check whether this pattern is ends with Shiva in the given pattern. That is what, for example, I am going to take Hari Shiva. I am going to take here. Okay, just I will take smallest here. I want to check this one whether it is present here or not. Okay, for that I have written this program. So let us check whether it is found or not. Sorry, whether it is present or not. Now see, it is not present. None means what? It is not present. So you may think that, sir, here Shiva is there and here Shiva is there. It is there. No, why it is not giving output? Reason is here it starts with capital S and here it starts with what? Small s. But now I will convert it. I will change it to capital S. Now I will check. So see what's a match object is given here. So if you want to see that, I can write L dot group. There is no problem. Or starting index, I can write everything here. L dot start I can write here. L dot start will give you what? Starting index. L dot end will give you n+1 index, and L dot group will give you what? Match. Which one is matched pattern? That is going to be returned here. Now observe, we are going to get correct output 4, 8. That means see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. From 4 it has started. 4, 5, 6, 7. It has ended at 7, but it will give you output as 8. Okay. So for which pattern I have checked? I am searching for Shiva, so it is there. But now my concept is, why I am discussing this one is, I want, if I write Shiva, I want, that means this one also has to be accepted. So for that I am having one variable, that is what? Ignore case. Ignore case I am having. Ignore case. That means what? While it is going to search for the Shiva inside this string, It will ignore the case. That means what? Here Shiva is there, here Shiva is there. It will not consider about the cases, whether it is small case or whether it is capital case, that is upper case. So we got what? We got answer correctly now. There is no problem. Now see, here if I write capital Shiva also, there is no problem, because concept is what? Here SIVA is there, whether it is small letter or it is capital letter. The given pattern is what? Shiva. And here the end ends with what? Shiva. It is not, here it is not going to consider about the case, whether it may be uppercase or it may be lowercase. There is no problem. So now see, now if I execute this one also, you are going to get correct output only. There is no problem. So if you don't want to write this much, just write this one. Okay, it will also work. There is no problem. Okay, that means what? This I, if you write re.I, it will work, or if you are going to write ignore case also, it is going to work. So what you have to understand here, re.I or re.ignore case is going to ignore the case. That means here it will not check whether it is a lower case or whether it is a upper case. It is not going to be considered. Directly to check for the content, whether it is what? S. It is S or not, it will check. That means what? Whether it is small s or capital S, it is not going to bother about that. Next, second one, I. So here it is small I, here it is capital I. I am not going to bother about the cases. Whether it is I or not, I am going to check. So for that, we are going to use the concept of re.I or re.ignore case. Okay, right. These are the few points I have not discussed in previous session. Now, in this session, I am going to write the programs mainly. Nearly 4 to 5 programs I will write to make you understand about the concept of these regular expressions. That means till now we have seen many meta characters, many backslash characters, and also we have seen some of the functions which are very important in RV module we have seen. So by using all these concepts, I am going to write few programs. So in that I want to search. For example, I will take some rules. I don't want to I will take 2 or 3 rules. That is, for example, I want to search for a pattern which contains, first one, some rules I am going to write. So for example, I will tell you, if some rule is there, if you are going to write any statement, first letter should be yes, and after you have to write small letters. If any other word is going to be started, it has to be capital letter. Some rules are there generally. Here I want to take these type of rules. My own rules I am going to specify here, and based on that rules only my program has to run, or my program has to execute. That is, in my whatever the string I am going to take, it should allow, or otherwise the allowed characters are all alphanumeric values, and also one special symbol. For example, A to Z and A to capital Z, and also let us consider 0 to 9. Okay, 0 to 9, and I want to take one special symbol. Let us take it as a okay, hash I will take. So this is first rule. That means whatever the string I am going to write or pattern I am going to take, it should contain these things. Now, second rule is, whatever the pattern I am going to take here, okay, then it should have first character as the first character should be that means these are the rules I am framing. Should be a lowercase symbol or lowercase alphabet. Okay, right. That is also from, I am going to give some restrictions. That is also from A to, for example, I am going to write G, A to G, for example. This is second rule. Next, third rule I am going to write, second character should be some number. Second character should be some number. It may be any number. There is no problem. Okay. Next, and one more rule I want to take, that is the length of the identifier should be should be, you can write anything. I will take minimum of 2 characters. Length of the identifier should be at least 2 characters. That means what? If you are going to take any value, that means that means here I have written some identifier. You can take any string here. For example, here I will take not identifier. Right here I'll take some string. Length of the string what you are going to take should be what? At least 2 characters. Minimum 2 values or 2 characters should be there. So these are the rules. So these are the rules I am going to give. So based on these rules, you have to write a regular expression. So these are the rules. So my friend has given me this one. So I have to develop a regular expression for this one. Or my client has given me this one to develop the regular expression for this one and write a program. Now observe carefully. So what is the first rule? Allowed characters are A to Z, small a to Z, uppercase A to Z, and 0 to 9. And also one special character is allowed. Okay. Okay. In my pattern, it is okay. So I will see it later. Second point is what? It is talking about first character. That means what? First character is going to talk. Let us consider this is the first character. It should be what? It should be only in lowercase. That also from A to G. A to G. So what I have to write? I can write this type of statement A to G. That means anything from A to G can be considered. There is no problem. Okay. First character is successfully taken. Next, second character should be what? Some number. Some number means what? It can be 0 to 9. There is no problem. So for second character, I am going to take 0 to 9. So any number it can be taken. Second characters. Next, remaining characters can be what? Remaining characters can be anything. Those are from A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9, and hash symbol. There is no problem. We can take any type of thing. But okay, let us write first about that one. A to Z, capital A to Z, and I'm going to take 0 to 9. So these things can be either it may be that means minimum 2 characters are there. So compulsory A to G should be there, or sorry, A to 0 should be A to G should be there, and 0 to 9 any one of the things should be there, because here one restriction is there. At least 2 characters should be there. At least 2 characters should be there. So these 2 can be there. And also at least 2 means what? First 2 should be, for first 2 also we are having some rules. Those are first character should be lowercase from A to G. So this one should be there. Second one should be any number from 0 to 9. So this one should be there compulsory. After that, are these compulsory? We may have or we may not have. There is no problem. That means these occurrences can be either 0 or more number of occurrences. There is no problem. For that, I am going to write star. Just here I will write what? Star. So this is the concept. So once again, I will explain this regular expression. So the rule is what? Allowed characters are what? Whatever the string you are going to take, it can have. So see in this A to Z and 0 to 9 and capitalized A to Z is only there. But in that also I am having one rule. First character should be A to Z, A to G. So that I have taken A to G. Second character should be what? Say some number. That is nothing but 0 to 9 I have taken. After that, you can have any type. Any numbers can be there. And sorry, I have missed one thing here. That is what? Here I have taken one special symbol also. So here I will write hash. Okay. 1 minute. Right. Here I will write what? Hash. Okay. So and here I am going to write star. That means any number of A's can be there after these two. Any number of B's can be there. C's can be there. Zeros can be there. Ones can be there. Any number of hashes can be there. There is no problem. But the restriction is what? First character should be A to Z. For that I have written some regular expression, some statement here. Next, second one is what? 0 to 9. Any number should be there. For that I have written here. Next, remaining is what? It can be anything, any length, but at least the length should be what? 2. So that at least these 2 has to be there. That means first character should be A to Z. That should be there compulsory. Second character should be the number that can be from 0 to 9. And remaining can be anything. Okay, star indicates what? Star indicates 0 or more occurrences. Star indicates what? 0 or any number of A's. That means, sorry, any number of characters what I am going to take here, which includes 0 number also. That is nothing but 0 occurrences or more occurrences. So for this, just I will write a small program. Okay, now observe carefully. So here First, I want to read the string. For that, I am going to write s equal to input of enter some string. I am going to write enter string. So the string should be in which way? I have written that. What can I say? Regular expression I have written. Already I know that. So I want to check that. So some matcher object. So m I am taking here. M I am going to take m equal to. So full match, whatever the string I want to take, that has to be matched for the string. Full match should be there. So full match. And what is the string pattern I have to check for? I have to check for a regular expression. That is what? Here I have to see A to G, A to G. Next after that, second one is what? 0 to 9, 0 to 9. And next we can have what? Anything. That is a to small z, capital A to capital Z, and also we can have 0 to 9. So here I will place what? It can be 0 occurrences or it can be any number of occurrences, there is no problem. But main restriction should be what? At least 2 characters should be there. So this is 1 and this is 2. So these 2 should be there. Why I am saying only these 2? Why other characters cannot be there here? Because there is a restriction that minimum 2 means what? First one, 2 means what? First one will be considered as first character and second one will be considered as second character. So compulsory first character should be what? A to G. Second character should be what? 0 to 9. So compulsory these 2 should be there. So I'm not going to write star for this one. If I write star for this one, rule is breaking there. So I'm not going to write star for this one. So first character is there, second character is there, and remaining can be there or may not be there. There is no problem. So now I want to check whether I am taking whatever the string I am taking, whether it is matching for this one or not. Whether it is matching for this one or not. Where I am taking string S. So here I am going to write what? S. Okay. Whatever the string I am going to take, this particular expression is going to be, this pattern is going to be matched or not. I have to check. So for that I will write some if condition. If m not equal to none, when m will not equal to n, so not equal to none, if some match is there, it is not equal to none automatically. Then what can I write? So print s is just I will write comma here, s is valid. That means whatever the rules I am following, it is valid. That means what? The regular expression I am taking, based on that I have giving some string. That string is a valid string. Next, else case what I will write? Invalid string. So I will write here it as a invalid string. Right. Now I will execute this program and I will take some, based on the rules I will take some. See here, enter string. What is the first rule we are having? First character should be A to G only. I will take D. Correct. And second character should be only number, that is 0 to 9. So I'm going to say 6. Okay. After this, you can have any numbers, any type of values can be there. There is no problem. And we can also hash also you can have. So see, is valid. According to my rules, this string is valid string. Okay. Next, once again I will execute. First character I will not take as a character. I will take some number. So I will take after something here. Is it valid? It is invalid. Next, I will take first one character as A, second one as B, and remaining I will take some numbers and so on and so on. Okay, is it valid? It is not valid. So sorry, I have to execute the program first. Okay, sorry. So A, B, something, D, D, S, S, something I am going to take, and 9 I have taken. Is it valid? It is invalid. Reason is what? First character should be A to G. A to G. It is valid. Second character should be what? Number. It is not valid. Now next time I am going to take A, next one some number, valid, and I want to press enter. Is it valid? Yes, it is valid. Reason is what? The reason is we can have minimum of 2 characters, but if I take one character, observe now, invalid. Reason is minimum of 2 characters should be there, and those 2 characters also should be, first character should be A to G and second character should be 0 to 9. I will check for that. I am going to take H and I am going to take 5. Is it correct? It is not valid because first character should be what? A to Z compulsory. Okay. Next, special about, I will talk about special characters. So A I am going to take, 6 I am going to take, it is correct. So after that I will write some characters. After that I want to take some special character, that is some question mark or something. I will take like exclamatory mark. Is it valid? No. Invalid. Reason is what? If you want to take any special symbol, compulsory it has to be what? It has to be hash only, according to our rule, according to our regular expression. So if you take hash, there is no problem. First, some character A to Z, I am taking some E here, there is no problem. After that, I am going to take some value 9, there is no problem. After that, I will take hash. Is there any problem for this one? There is no problem. So again, it is saying what here? Invalid. Why it is saying invalid here? Let us check once. So here I am going to take A to Z. 1 minute. In our regular expression, I have not written hash. That is the reason. Right. Now I have written this one. Now observe carefully. Same thing I will execute. So E9 hash. Now it is valid. It is valid string. So in this way, I can write the regular expressions. So this is one of the small expression I have taken, regular expression I have taken here. Now let us write one more regular expression where it represents mobile number. This is a general example. Generally, this is one of the application. These rules, based on these rules, I am going to write a regular expression. Next, I am going to write one more regular expression. For what? I want to know what are the mobile numbers that are available. So what is meant by mobile number? Let's talk. Generally, what is meant by mobile number? So mobile number will have 10 digits. Okay. So 002, for example, this is a mobile number. How many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So first rule is what? First rule should be 10-digit mobile number. Mobile number will have what? 10 digits. This is first rule. Next, second rule is what? What you can observe in the second rule? Second rule can be how the, what can I say, mobile number will be different. So first digits can be 8, first digit can be 7, first digit can be 6, first digit can be 5. I think up to 5 we are having in our India. Okay. Remaining characters can be anything. There is no problem. Okay. Remaining characters can be anything. First character should be only these characters should be there. Next, remaining character should be anything. That is, I can write what here? So from 0 to 9, there is no problem. First character should be what? Only these. Let us write here. So that is 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are compulsory. Any one of these should be compulsory. And remaining all should be what? 0 to 9. Remaining all is nothing but what? Can I write here 0 to 9 star? Is it correct? Let us write here. Here if I write star, the meaning of this one is what? 0 occurrences are there. 0 occurrences are there, and any one character only will be selected here. But I require what? Multiple characters I can take. That means what? Multiple numbers I can take up to 10. For that I can write what? So whatever I am writing is somewhat big, but I will change that one later. Okay, after showing this one, I will change it. So here this is for first number, this is for second number, next this is for third number, and so on up to this is for 10th number. Okay, we got it. Is a correct expression. There is no problem. But writing this much huge regular expression, this is not such easy. So it is not such what we can say readable. So what we are going to write? Such efficient, it's not such efficient. So first, as we are having some rule, I will write 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So among these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one will be selected. First character is completed. So first number is completed. So first character we are first number we are having this rule. After that, remaining 9 can be what? Anything. Remaining 9 numbers can be anything. Sorry, remaining 9 numbers can be between 0 to 9. Between 0 to 9. This particular 0 to 9, how many times it is going to be taken? It can be taken up to 9. Already we know this one. Brackets, braces. So if you write only one number here, that means exactly 9 should be there. That means what those 9 numbers can be? Any one from 0 to 9. So this is from this it is going to take one value, first number. So here from 0 to 9, we have to take 9 numbers exactly. So it may be between 0 to 9. So this is the regular expression I can consider for a mobile number. And also I can take one more thing. Just after executing these type of expressions, I will show you those. So same example I am going to continue here. Just I will change the regular expression here. And also I will remove enter string and I will say here enter mobile number. And my application is going to check what? Whether it is valid or not, my application is going to check. So what is the type of, 1 minute, okay. What is the expression we are having here? So just I will write here. This is for what? 5. You can take any number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because starting numbers of mobile number will be generally 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have taken it. After that, after this, I will take remaining 9 numbers are what? Remaining 9 numbers can contain 0 to 9. So 0 to 9. So if I write only single digit, single 0 to 9 here, it will give you only one match. Any one it is going to select. So what I have to write here? I have to write total 9 times. This is second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 numbers can be anything here, 0 to 9. But first number should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, better I will write what? 5 to 9 here. There is no problem. Okay. So this is the concept. So I will take what now? Mobile number, and whether it is valid or invalid, I am going to tell you. Here I will write what is a valid mobile number. Is a valid mobile number. Invalid mobile number I will write here. Invalid mobile number. Right. Now I will execute this program. Now observe carefully. So it is asking for mobile number. I will give my mobile number. So it will tell you what it is a valid mobile number. I will take some other mobile number now. Some other mobile number. Okay, it is going to tell you it is a valid number. One more number I am going to take. For example, 8143670660. Okay, it is also valid number. There is no problem. Next, I will take one more number. 9704878614. Okay, it is also valid number. If you take, see here I am taking first 8 and different numbers here. Here I am taking 9 different numbers. Here 8 different numbers. Here 9 and different numbers. Now I will take starting with a 8. 8 already I have taken. I will take with 7. 78496132110. For example, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So is it valid or not? Yes, it is a valid. No problem. Next, I will take with 6. 6 5 9 8 7 4 1 2 3. So how many numbers are there? Only, okay, 4 I will take. So 10 are there. So it's a valid mobile number. Now observe, for with 5 also I will take 5 9 8 7 4 6 1 2 3 6. Yes, it is also valid number. Now whatever the number I am going to take will not be a valid. 986621300002. Is it a valid mobile number? No. Reason is it is having 11 digits. I have not written a regular expression for 11 digits. Okay, so it is invalid. Next, if I take starting number as 4, I will take 10 numbers. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I am taking 10 numbers here. But what is the, why it is telling invalid mobile number? 10 is there, rule is satisfied. But starting number should be what? 5 6 7 8 9. In between 5 to 9 only it should be there. But I have taken what? 4. Okay, it will clearly say whether it is valid or not. Now, sir, why to write these many, sir? I don't want to write these many 0 to 9s here. Just take 1 0 to 9 and just we have to write what? These braces, and inside that exactly how many numbers should be there? 9 should be there. Those 9 also should be in between 0 to 9. See, observe here. In this case, what happens? After 5, or let us take this number here. Okay, I will take this number. So see here, after 8, all 9 values are in between what? 0 to 9 only. So compulsory after first digit 9 should be there. So after first digit compulsory 9 should be there. Those are also should be 0 to 9. Now also the program will be executed successfully. There is no problem. I will save this. And I will execute now. Now observe. So it is asking for mobile number. I will give my mobile number here. So see, it is telling it is a valid number. If you take anything, it will give you a valid number. Now I want to go to any, let us check any alternative is there or not. Now Here already, while seeing the concept of backslash characters, instead of using 0 to 9, I can use what? Backslash d I can use. So backslash d indicates what? Any digit from 0 to 9. Backslash d indicates any digit from 0 to 9. So this is also a valid one. I have saved it, and now I'm going to execute it. So some other number I will take 8, 4, 6, 7, 8 something I am going to take here. So is it valid or not? It is a valid. That means what? 3 alternatives are there. Okay. So this is about creating a regular expression which tells you whether the given mobile number is valid or not. So you may get some doubt that, sir, you are taking only 10-digit number. I am outside of our state or outside of our India. Compulsory I have to type what? 0 in front or 91 in front. It is compulsory. So for that, I will write a small code. Just I will modify this one. That's it. I'm going to add one more thing. That is what? First thing can be 0 or 91. It should be what? 0 or 91. So here what it is going to select? It will select 0 or 91. Let us check. That is going to take correctly or not. So I am outside. I'm taking 0 in front of my mobile number. So it is giving what? Valid number. Next I'm going to take 91. So 919866213002 I am taking. It is giving me what? Invalid number. Why it is going to give invalid number? Reason is here, observe carefully. Here I am going to take, here I am going to take what? 91. 0 or 91 means what happens here? It is not going to consider. It is not going to consider 91. It is going to consider only one digit, either 9 or it may be considered either 1. Okay, that means what? It is going to consider 9, 0 or 9 it is going to consider, and compulsory after that what should be there? 1 should be there. 1 should be there. But here what is the problem we are going to have? I have to write question mark here, either occur or not. Okay, 0 or this one. If I write in brackets, what happens? It will take any one only. So we are not going to get. Question mark indicates what? One occurrence or 0 occurrence. There is no problem. That means what? If 91 is there or if 91 is not there, if 0 is there, if 0 is not there, no problem. My output will be correct. Okay, now observe. If I take in square brackets, it will choose only 1. Now I will try to execute this program. The same 919866213002. So now see, it is giving me a valid number. And now for same application, I will take what? 0 9866213002. Yes, it is a valid. I will not take anything here. There is no problem. Oh, sorry. I will take without 0. Okay, so it is giving me what? Valid mobile number only. Okay, so this is about a regular expression for mobile numbers. Okay, if you want to write any type of rules, we can make a regular expression, and you can insert that one in our program, and you can execute. There is no problem. Just by giving a 2 or 3 examples, you can understand clearly how to write a regular expressions. How to write a regular expressions for your own rules. You can also make your own rules. There is no problem. Okay. Now let us go to next application. That is, till now what we have taken, I have given the input from the keyboard, and it is going to check that if it is valid, it's going to tell valid, or invalid, it's going to tell invalid. But now the concept is, I want to write a program. For what? I am having some data. Very huge data is there in my some text file, for example. Just I will take a small example here. So I am having a text file. I am having what? A text file I am going to have. So some data I got from my external sources. So but what happens here? My name is there, phone number is there here. Okay, and once again I'm having what? I am having name, and I'm having some other phone number. Okay, and I'm having name, some Sai is there, and some phone number is there. Okay, some phone number. That means what? These type of things I'm having 1,000 are there. 1,000 mobile numbers are there in my text document. But I require what? Only 4 numbers from this one. Only 4 numbers I want from this one. if I want to separate 1000 numbers from this document, it is very difficult for me. If it is a Excel file, it is easy for, we are having many options, but it is not an Excel file, it is just a text file. I cannot do anything for this one. Just by writing a one small line, or by writing a one small line, I can separate all these four numbers from this file, and I will place one more file. I can create one more file. Okay. Now observe. Just I will take one text file. In that I will type some phone numbers. Okay. See here, I am taking some file name called as what? Some file name I am going to take, and here I am having some phone numbers I have taken, and few more phone numbers I will take here. For example, few more phone numbers I will take. Some Sai I will take, some 984, some numbers I will take here. There is no problem, but number should be 10. If I want to say mobile number as a valid mobile number, compulsory that should be what? 10. If it is valid mobile number only, I want to pick up. If it is not a valid number, what is the need of taking? So I don't want those type of numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are there. I will take 0 here. So you can give space also. There is no problem. Okay. And Venu mobile number, it is not going to consider whatever the values here we are going to give, whatever the names we are going to give. Just it is going to check for a pattern which is having the 10-digit number combinedly. So I will save this one. So observe carefully. The name of this text file is what? Input.txt. I'm closing this one. I'm going to write an application for this one. Okay, now observe. So just what I have to do, I want to read the data from where? File. So once again I have to go back to the concept of text files. Okay, sorry, the concept of files. So first I want to enter the mobile number from the keyboard. So sorry, already here the concept is what? We have to open the file. Sorry, not inputting the concept. I have to open the file and I have to read. For that I will take f1 equal to open function. In this what I have to write? I have to write the file name. What is the file name we are having? Input.txt. Next, I want to take, for what I am going to open this file? For reading purpose I am going to open. So for read purpose, okay, completed. I will read the content. F1 is going to read the content from input.txt, and after reading I want to write only the phone numbers to other file. For that I am going to create one more file pointer, that is what? F2 equal to open of output file, that is I will write output.txt. I am going to write, and here I am going to write what? W. For writing I am going to take this one. So F2 is used for what? Writing the data to output.txt. What is the use of F1? F1 is going to point to input.txt file. The purpose of that one is what? For reading purpose I am going to use that. Okay. Now, so observe now what I have to do. I have to use the concept of full match, because I want to match entire phone number where it is present inside a RE. So find all. So okay, first I want to find the pattern, okay, in the given thing. Okay, observe carefully. So one thing I want to tell you, what is the use of this find all? First you have to remember those points, remember those functions what we have used previously. What is the use of find all? It is going to return all the matches in the file. It is going to give me all the matches, and it is going to form in the form of a list. Find all is going to return what? A list. That list is going to present in this list. I have written list here itself, so it's going to take here. But one thing we have to observe, in our file what we are having, group of lines that I have taken only 2 lines, but generally F1 can read 1 line. After that it is going to read second line. In that way it is going to read. So for that I have to write a for loop. What is the need of for loop? If multiple lines are there at a time, it can read only 1 line. So for line in F1, that means for every line in input.txt, the meaning of this one is for every line in input.txt. Okay, what I have to do? For every line I have to find all. That means what? I want to find all the matching values. To which one it has to match? So phone numbers, already I have syntax. So just I will write 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or I can write 5 to 9. And after this I can have what? I can have 0 to 9, or we can write what? /d also we can write, there is no problem. How many times compulsory 0 to 9 should be? 9 values should be there. 9 values should be there. So I have to write braces inside that 9. So this is the pattern I want to search in the given line. Okay, so that I have to write here line. This line contains what? This line contains what? First line in the text file. So in that line, I am searching for this pattern. I am searching for this pattern. If multiple matches are occurred in that line, then those are going to be stored in this list. So list means what? Group of values. It can store group of values. If it is having only one occurrence, one match is there, list contains only one element. If it is having 7 matches, list is going to contain 7 matches. Okay, completed. First line it is going to be completed, and next time what happens? The loop is going to be continued. The loop is going to be continued for all the lines that are present in our text file. For all the lines that are present in our text file, as we are having only 2 lines, no problem. It is going to continue for 2 lines. And after that, what I have to do? For in that list, I am having what? 4 numbers. In that list, I am going to have 4 numbers. Mobile, just I will let NO, mobile numbers in list. Okay, in list. What it is going to do? In list, it is going to have mobile numbers, and I want to print them. So for printing, just I want to write those mobile numbers to where? Another file. So I will write f2 dot. If I want to print, just I will write a print of that mobile number I will print. But I want to write that. So f2 dot write of mobile number. Okay, mobile number. So in that file, I want to write in separate lines. So that I am going to use what? I am going to use the concept of /n. Okay, \n indicates what? New line. So this is about how to read the, see here I am going to read for line in f1. So in f1 is pointing to what? Input.txt. For every line in input.txt that is going to be placed in this line. So this line contains what? First line of the text file. So that in that I am going to check for what? re.find all. For what I am finding? For this pattern. In where I am going to check? In the line. So in that line, whether phone number is there or not, I am checking. So if we am having more than one match, no problem. All the matches in that particular line are placed in where? List. Now in list, if you are having 5 matches, 5 phone numbers are there in first line. All those 5 phone numbers will be stored in list. After that, I want to separate individually. For that, I am going to write one more for loop in that only. So in that list, for each and every mobile number, I am going to write in where? Inside a f2. F2 indicates what? Output.txt. So after completing this one, writing the data from writing the phone numbers from input.txt to output.txt, just I want to give a confirmation message that phone numbers are copied, or phone numbers are available in output.txt. Just for information, it is not compulsory. Right. After this, so usage of f1 and f2 is completed. So I'm going to close that. f1 dot close. If you don't want, right, externally these f1 dot close and f2 dot close, what we have to use? We have to use with statement. We have to use what? With statement. If you use with statement with the files concept, then automatically file closing will be done. We no need of writing file close. Right. So observe carefully here. Here directly I am taking input.txt. I am not going to get any address. That is, it will check in the current working directory. Current working directory is nothing but what? Desktop only. So now observe. Already in that we have seen some mobile numbers. Just I am pressing enter. Internally what happened? I don't know. But our statement is printed that phone numbers are available in output.txt. So now I will go to desktop. See, only phone numbers are available here. So observe now, many phone numbers are available. So once again, I will delete for your sake. See, output.txt is going to be removed now. Okay, once again, I will execute this program. Once again, I will execute this program. So what happens? Four numbers are available in output.txt is printed. Again, output file is created here. Now observe, whatever the phone numbers I am having in that file are separated and it is stored in a new file. Okay, right. This is the concept of how to get the content of one file according to our regular expression to another file. We can do in this way. So this is when we are having more data, this type of applications are very important for us. Okay, whenever we are having more data, if less data is there, there is no problem. Directly we can count or we can manually do those tasks. Right. Now I want to one more application I will take here. I want to check whether the vehicle number is valid or not. So let us take some vehicle numbers. So what is meant by vehicle number? Already we know. If you take car, lorry, or bus, or it may be any vehicle. So what is that? What it contains? So I will take some Telangana registration numbers or AP registration numbers. I will take. So Telangana registration number TS. I am going to write. So it will contain what generally Telangana registration numbers is going to contain. For example, it starts from TS01. 01, 02 and so on. Total how many districts are there? So let us take 31 districts are there. That means here first two numbers should be what? TS should be there. After that it may be 01, 02, 03 or it may be anything. There is no problem. But so I will write here one number I will write. So I will write my vehicle number AP 28 BW 8628. Okay, this is one vehicle number I have taken. Okay, it may be TS or it may be AP. There is no problem. Now observe here. This is compulsory. It may be AP or it may be TS. It is compulsory. After that, here is it compulsory to have only 28? If it is Hyderabad or Rangareddy, it is 28. Before, that means before Telangana division, 28. If it is Hyderabad, so it may be 9. It can be 9. It can be 10, or it can be 11, or it may be some other districts. The numbers can be varied. So if it is Adilabad, for example, it is 01. That means what? The numbers can be 2-digit number can be there, should be there. One should be what? Starting number should be what here? If let us consider there are 35. For example, there are 35 different registration numbers are there. This code is there. That means compulsory first should be contained. First thing should be either 0, 1, 2 or 3. Okay, if you see any registration number compulsory, only first number should be this one. Second number can be. So here what happens? 0 to 9, first one 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2 and so on 0, 9. After that 1, 0, 1, 1 and so on up to 20. After that 21 and so on up to 30. After that 31 to only 35. That means if you see second number here, what is there? 0 to 9 are there. Anyone can be there. So here I will take what? 0 to 9. Second number should be this one is what? 0 to 9. It can be there. There is no problem. Any one of 0 to 9, it is no problem. Okay. Just I will write aside here. So first I will take AP number. There is no problem. So first two numbers should be AP. Or okay, AP I will take. Or next one is what? Next one is number. First is it should be what? Only from 0 to 3. So for that I will write 0 to 3. Or we can write 0, 1 to 3 also. There is no problem. After that here second number should be what? It can be 0 to 9. There is so that second number should be 0 to 9. Completed. Next one here, observe this one. That number can be what? That number can be A to Z. Any number can be there. So A to Z I will write here. So next number should be A to Z. Next number also should be what? A to Z. Right, completed. Next 4 values are there. Compulsory there will be only 4 values. So for that I will write what already we have seen. If exactly some number should be there, what I have to write? I have to use these braces. How many? This is what digits. How many? What are these 4 digits only? So I can write \D here. \D. That means what? This number can be anything. /D indicates what? 09. /D indicates what? 09. So that just I will in right, one example, one number I will take, and I will explain whether the given regular expression is correct or not. So same thing can also be written as how. So here AP, here 0 to 3, and next 0 to 9, and next one here I can write two are there, two A to Z's are there. So for that I can write A to Z, 2 I can write here. Okay, and numbers can be, instead of this I can also write what, 0 to 9, and 4 I can write in this way. So if I write this regular expression in my application, it will give me, that means what, if anybody asks me, tell your, what can I say, vehicle number, for example, I want to check my challan, I want to check challan in website, okay, in traffic police website. So I will give my number, vehicle number, BWK 8628. So automatically when I'm going to press enter, it will say what, invalid vehicle number. Reason is what, it knows this type of pattern is there internally, it is going to execute this type of pattern, so that it knows that if unfortunate, I will check, okay, is it wrong number or not. Okay, here unfortunate I typed K. So now if I press enter, it will take correct value. Okay, so let us check whether the expression what we have written is going to take vehicle number or not. So what is that? Just I will write here also. Okay, I will remove this one once, all this content I will remove. Right, now observe here what I have to write. Just I have to write same thing whatever we have seen before. Here I require what, full match. So I want to ask user as what, number, vehicle number, V number I am going to take. So I have to ask user as input of enter vehicle number. So he is going to enter vehicle number. Okay, it is stored in V number. So if it is, okay, it has to match. Okay, I am taking M. It has to check. For that I am going to take full match, re dot full match of. So what is the regular expression I have written here? AP, capital AP. Okay, because it is not small AP, it should be capital AP only. After that, first value should be what? Only 0, 1, 2, 3, for example. So 0 to 3. So 40, I think it is not there, up to 30 only it will be there. So 0 to 3 I have taken. Next, after this, second value can be 0 to 9. There is no problem. So AP 28, for example. So it is valid. After that, I want to take for BW. So BW means what? B is first character, W is second character. Compulsory, these two should be what? Alphabets only. These two should be alphabets only, and those two should be from A to Z only. Capital A to Z I am going to consider. How many characters are there? 2 are there. So for that I am going to write 2 here. Completed. AP 28 BW is completed. Remaining 4 numbers are there. We can represent /D for numbers. So how many I require? 4. Exactly 4. If I write anything inside a braces, it is nothing but exact. If I take only one argument, it is exact number. So that means what? /D is nothing but what? /D indicates 0 to 9 values. How many it should be there? Exactly 4 should be there. So right, completed. Now just I will check whether it is. So I have to take some number here. I am reading in V number. So I will check in V number whether it is valid or not. So if what I have to check whether it is valid or not. When I can say it one as a valid, if match object not equal to none, that means when match object equal to none, if no match is there, full match is going to return none. If not equal to none, that means valid. The match is there. Some match is there if not equal to none. So here what I have to write? Here I can write print of V number is a valid vehicle number. Okay, in the same way, if it is not the case, then what I have to say? Invalid, else V number is invalid vehicle number. Okay, this is the concept. Now just I'll execute this one. I'll give my vehicle number. So AP28 BW 8628 I am going to take. Now observe, is a valid vehicle number. I will give one more number. So AP26 or I will take 10, AP10 Hyderabad registration. Some CD I will write. Okay, one more mobile, one more vehicle number AP09 CD 4032. It is also valid vehicle number. Now once again, AP I will take, observe carefully, I will take 42. Is it there? According to my regular expression, is it there? It is not there. So BW some 2569. Is it valid? Is invalid because 42 is not there in my regular expression. Up to 35 only I have taken. Sorry, up to 39 only I have taken. So up to 39 only I have taken in my regular expression. So it is a invalid vehicle number. So in this way we can write any type of pattern and we can check, we can type any type of regular expressions. Okay, just I want to give you one more small thing, small case. That is I want to check for, okay, anyway I will go for the concept of web scraping now. Okay, web scraping, it is a, I will take one or two examples for this web scraping, so which may be helpful for you, right? So up to here we have seen normal regular expressions. So regular expressions can also be used in getting the data of our from the websites. Okay, so that concept is called as web scraping. Okay, now I will discuss about the concept of web scraping. So 1 minute. Concept is web scraping. So first I will give you the definition, and I will not go in depth because it's a huge subject, huge concept, but just I want to give you an idea about this web scraping. So what is meant by web scraping means, so the process of collecting data or information from the websites or web pages, we can write from the web pages, is called web scraping, So in this web scraping, generally what we want to search, I want to search for a particular pattern. Okay, let us consider I want to go to a particular website, naukari.com. In that naukari.com, I want to search for a jobs. So which jobs? Python jobs. So if I want to search for a Python jobs, so generally we will scroll all these things. But generally if I type Python, if I want to search for a Python, automatically whatever the Python related jobs are there, all will be available to me now directly by executing a small program. Okay. Otherwise, if I want to take one web page, one college web page, in that I want some mobile numbers of a faculties, so that I can write a pattern. Already I have written some pattern there. I will implement that pattern so that all the mobile numbers that are available in that web page will be retrieved. In the same way, mobile numbers. In the same way, in the same way, email IDs. I can take email IDs also from the web page. So just I will give you a brief introduction. Okay. So first we have to understand what is meant by a web scraping. So what is that? The process of collecting data or information from the websites or web pages is called as web scraping. So here for getting the data from the web pages, we are having one module called as urllib. So module name is what? Module name is urllib. Already you know what is meant by URL. Okay, right. Sorry. URL lib. So this is one module. If I want to get any data from the websites, I have to use this module called as URL lib. It is going to provide us some functions. So to get to retrieve the data from the web pages. So first I will show you, for this I will show you 2 or 3 examples. So so that you get an idea on this one. Now observe, just I will write a program here. So what is the modules I require? As I'm talking about regular expressions only, compulsory I require what? RE module is required. And also I will import, sorry. So with this only I can write urllib. urllib I can write here. Right. And I want to take import separately also I can write urllib dot request I am using. So request function I am going to write separately. There is no problem if you write there itself also, there is no problem, but I want to write separately. Now the concept is I am going to open two websites. I am going to open what? Two websites. One is google.com. Now observe carefully, google.com. Another one is amazon.com. amazon.com. Okay, observe carefully. So I'm going to open two web pages here. So whenever, now I'm going to write the program for this one. So I'm talking about Google and amazon.com. So the site names I'm going to write here. Sites. So sites equal to. So two sites I'm going to take. Just I'll see here clearly. So I'm going to write site name as what? http colon slash. I want to write what? google.com. And also one more is what? amazon.com. I can write directly, there is no problem. Otherwise, if you want to write www also, there is no problem, but I will write directly here. That is google.com. Okay, sorry, google.com. And one more site I want to write, that is what? amazon.com. So http colon slash double slash and from amazon.com. Now I want to refer these two sites, and first I will not go to retrieve the data from those two sites, but generally first I want to access those sites and I want to take some content. What is that? Some content is title of that pages. So just I will write for some information for S in sites. From sites I am going to take something that is going to be stored in S. So in that two sites, that means that first google.com will be selected in site in this S. Next time amazon.com will be selected in S. For those sites, what I want to search? I want to search for the title of that particular page, only title of that particular page. For that, I am going to write some u equal to urllib. Urllib is used for what? For web pages. If you want to go for any web page, I require a URL. Okay, so I am requesting that. I am using a function called as, submodule called as request. Submodule called as what? Request. It is a submodule. So request. Okay, for what? To open that, to open URL. This is a function. So the concept of this one you have to understand. In urllib I am having request. In request I am having a function called as URL open. Okay, so that I have written what here? Separately urllib. urllib indicates only urllib. I want the contents of request which is present in urllib. So for that I have written what? urllib.request.url open of S. So first it is going to open what? google.com. Second time it is going to open what? amazon.com. Yes, completed. Now what I want to do? I want to read the text from that sites. So text equal to u means nothing but what? That URL is opened. So u dot read whatever the data that is going to, so whatever the site it is going to open, from that site I am going to read all the data. After reading that data, I want to take only the title. So title equal to, I am going to write some regular expression for that. What you want to take, I am going to write here. Find all. What I want to find means, observe carefully. I want to find only title. Generally, for this you require small HTML logic where title will be written inside a title tag. Sorry, between the title tag. So title and in between whatever the thing that is there, that is so that for all I am going to write dot. It may be there, it may not be there. Okay, so that I am going to write star. So next title I am going to write. So now it is going to search for what? Observe carefully. So it is going to search for a this title and after that something should be there, and also and title. Everything in between these two things is going to be printed. Now observe. So title I want to search, and comma, what I want to do, whatever the text I have taken here, I want to convert it into text. Sorry, I want to convert it into string. Why I want to convert it into string? Because that if you are going to apply read, it is going to read in the form of bytes and stores in text. So I don't want to store, I don't want to store in the form of bytes. I want to convert it into a text. I want to convert it into a text. Now observe here what happens. Here, this is the pattern, this is the regular expression I am going to give. That means what? In our web page, I want to search for a title. So where the title will be written inside HTML pages, in between this title, what can I say, title tags. So here whatever we are going to it will become what? Title. I will show you that one also. Where I want to search inside a text, but generally text contains what? Bytes. So that I am going to convert it into a str of text. That means I'm going to convert it into a string format so that it is easy to search. Next, I want to ignore all the cases so that I can write what? re.I. Now this is the concept. Now just I will execute this. So after that, okay, after that I will print what? I got the title. So many titles can be there in HTML page. Many titles can be there, but I want first title. So I am going to write title of 0, because find all is going to give me what? Find all is going to give me list of matched objects, matched elements. But here I want only first title, so that I am going to write title of 0. Now observe carefully. I am going to execute this program. Okay. So see, it is waiting because it is going to that particular site. And see, title is printed as what? Google. And we got some error. We got some error for Amazon. So it is, I think you cannot access that. I will take some other site. Okay. So I will take some other. Google is accepted. I will take some other site. I think yahoo.com is there. I will go to yahoo.com. For example, if it is there, it will work. Okay. Now observe. So it has taken. Next, for second site also we got it. It's no problem. Now I will show you. So for google.com, what is the title we are having? Google. And what is for yahoo.com? Yahoo.com, for all these things are there. Whether it is there or not, I will show you. So see, if I type google.com, what is meant by title? See here, whatever you are seeing is a title. Okay. And next one I am talking about what? Yahoo.com. So yahoo.com. So observe carefully here. Whenever you are going to type yahoo.com, what you can see here? Yahoo India, some vertical bar, news, finance, and all those things are there here. And some cricket, everything is there. So what we got? We got that output. That means I'm retrieving the title of the URLs, or title of the web pages. So if you want to see this one clearly, if you want to see this, just I will go to my program. And here I will show you about what that particular text is going to contain. Just I will print text so that you will get an idea on this one, what text contains. So just I will execute this. 1 minute. Okay. Now see. So it's going to contain many lines. So see, it is in which form? So see, many data is there. It is in which form? It is in the form of bytes. It is in the form of, see, observe here, it is in the form of bytes. So I can't understand this language. So that what I have done here, I have converted it into string. So after converting, I want to see how it is. So that I will print what here? I will print here print of text. Now observe, I will execute once again. So here is going to print. So see, here we are going to get some code, and I am not getting any type of remaining things. Directly what is the language I can understand, it has given me. That means what? Same data will be there in the form of string. It has been converted. See, double quotes you can see here. Okay. So this is about the concept of how to retrieve the titles of a web pages. Okay. Now just I will go to this web page, one of the web page. So this Google web page I will go, and I will go to source code, page source. So if you see this page source, here you can observe the title. So just here somewhere you can see here, title. So what is the title? Title is Google. You can observe that. Title is what? Google. So that we got this one. We got this one. Yes. This is one basic example of our web scraping. Now let us go to next example. So next example is what? I will select one site. I will select one website, and from that website I want to select only mobile numbers. Just I will go to one website. Let us take website as any travel website I will take. So Abibus I will take. I will take what? Abibus. Abibus. So see, I will go to abibus.com. So why I'm going for this site means you can take any site, there is no problem. But here I want some phone numbers in that site. So where will be the phone numbers? Yes, contact is there. So I will go to contact. Okay, I will go to contact. So that here, oh sorry, mobile numbers were not there. So just I will go to one more site. Only one mobile number is there. I want list of mobile numbers. So I will go to some other Redbus is there. Okay, redbus.in I think. Okay, redbus.in. I will go to redbus.in. So there, contact us I will show you. Okay, mainly I want to retrieve something from this web page. What is that something? I have to write the pattern for that. So I want to know what is that something first. So here contact us I want to see. Control F. Let us check for contact. Yes, contact us is there. I will click on this one. So observe here. Here we are having what? Many phone numbers are there. See here. I want these phone numbers. I want these phone numbers. Okay. These phone numbers I require. So observe now. Just I'm going to write a code for this one. I want to retrieve these phone numbers now. So how the phone numbers are there? +91 something is there. Okay. Just I will take from 91 I will take. Okay. So from 91 I will take the phone numbers. Now I will write program for that. Observe carefully here. So I don't want to talk about all these things now. Just I want to retrieve the data from where, which website. I will copy this address after that. Now see URL. So I want to write what? U equal to U, or you can take any name. There is no problem. URL lib dot request dot URL open. I want to open some URL. What is that URL? Just copy that and paste here. Okay, copy this and paste it in between here. Okay, HTML something it is copied and here we have pasted it. And from this I want to take the data. Now which pattern you want to search here? First I will write some text equal to, I want to read from this one. So the text equal to, first I want to read. So that text equal to u dot read. Now the data is present in where? Text. From that text I want to find some pattern, which is nothing but mobile numbers equal to same re dot find all. What I want to find? Write down that pattern now. Okay, write on that pattern. What is that pattern? First 91 should be there, remaining all should be anything. Otherwise, first thing compulsory should be 91. Compulsory it should be what? 91. So for that what can I write? Previously I have written some code. So some code is nothing but I will write 91. Okay, that is I will write what? First compulsory what should be there? 91 should be there. So after that what? Starting should be 9. Okay, everywhere starting is 9 only. So starting should be 9. Otherwise I will take what? After 9 10 digits should be there. It may be anything. First I will select anything here. So 0 to 9 should be there, or I can write directly what? \d I can take, and what should be there? How many times it should be there? 10. I will take 10 here directly. So let us see what it is going to give you. Later we can change this concept, no problem. Okay, first I am writing some regular expression and I want to search. Where I want to search? In this text. First I want to convert it into a string. So str of text I am going to convert. So here I want to search and I don't want to see cases. I want to ignore the cases. Now observe. So here there is no need of ignore the cases, because what happens here, only numbers I am going to search for. So for n in numbers, mobile numbers, n in mobile. So this time here I will take mobile numbers. So mobile numbers, just I want to print those numbers. That's it. Print of n. So this is my program. Just I will show you the execution of this program once. So see, it is searching. Yes, I got only 9-1. The reason is what? Where is the remaining 4 number? It is not going to consider that. For that, I will change here. So what happens here? It is going to take only 9-1. So and it is not going to take. After that, what should we have? We should have 1 minute. Just I will take 9-1. So that here I will write 9. 9 should be there, and second number as 1 should be there. For example, you can take any type of pattern. There is no problem. After that, this should be there. Okay, let us execute. If you try 2 or 3 times, you will get. Yes, I got it. I got it. But what happens here? All numbers are same. Is all numbers are same? Let us check here. Yes, all numbers are same here. See, observe that all numbers are same. So we got that. So let us check one more side, because all numbers are same here. So see, the whatever the phone number we are having, it is same. So I have to go to one other site. Better go to some other site. So there, if you want to check some other site, let us go to Naukari.com. I will go. Okay, Naukari. Naukari.com. I will go and observe. Here I will do some web scraping task. Okay. So see. Right. Here, observe here. Mobile numbers are not there. Anyway, I will check for mobile numbers. No, at least one mobile number is also not there. So here I will search for Python. Here I will search for Python, for example. So see here, I am going to get multiple jobs here. Okay, multiple jobs are there. Just from this, I want to take only Python. Okay, for example, I am taking from this. If I want to take only Python, also I can retrieve. But better show you, because if I take Python, it will give me only Python. There is no pattern. There is no pattern. I require some pattern. Okay, anyway, after Python, whatever the thing is there, I want to read the data. Okay, up to 10 characters. For example, up to 10 characters I want to read here. Okay, Python developer or Python/MATLAB, it will show. For example, I will go for that. Okay, now see, first what should be there? Python should be there. So if Python should be there, I have to write what? Compulsory. I have to specify that pattern should be there here. So that I will write Python. Okay, here I will ignore the cases. Python I will write here. After Python, what can be there? Any characters can be there. So that I will not take this one. Any number of characters can be there. For that, what can I write? Any word can be there. Any word. For that, I will take /w and any word, if it is there, A to Z and capital A to Z, capital A to Z, and also if there is numbers also, there is no problem. 0 to 9 and what I will take here, I will take some symbols like slash also. For example, slash I am going to take, or hyphen. No need of taking this one. Let us execute. Let us see what is the output of this one. Sorry. Yes. Now see. So see, it's going to retrieve all the data. It is checking in this. Oh, sorry, I have not taken the site correctly. Just I will take this site first. I have not copied the site address. So here these are advertisements. Here I will copy the site address. So I am copying and paste it here for this URL, in this URL. Right. Now see, I will save this and I will execute. So it is also not Is it correct? No, it is not going to accept this one. Forbidden. It is forbidden. So I cannot access this. Okay. Anyway, so just I have shown you an example how to retrieve the phone numbers from this one. Otherwise, red bus on mobile, I will see. Oh, it is what application, I think. Just I want to see India sites, global sites, India. Here, let us check. Let us check whether it is there. If it is there, I will take that data. Okay. So let us go for what? Here nothing is there to retrieve, because if there are phone numbers, different type of phone numbers, you can observe clearly, but here we are not having. So I will go to some other Hyderabad bus tickets, and if there is anything, I will retrieve. If there is nothing to retrieve, I will have to go to another set. Yes, here something I want to see. Observe carefully. I want to find some buses to Hyderabad. Okay, so I have to, because here the details are not correct, so I cannot go it. So okay, anyway, we have seen one of the example, that is what, how to take the phone numbers. I have scrapped what I have taken the mobile numbers from the redbus.in. Okay, right. Now I want to talk. Okay, this is a concept how to get the data from the websites. By using this type of application, you can write any regular expression and you can take anything from your websites. I have given only brief introduction. Okay, right. Now few more examples, one or two examples I will give about this. If you want to match, it may be web scraping or it may be regular expression. I want to talk about a mails. Siva.rama13, for example, this is my mail ID @gmail.com, for example. So this is the mail ID. I am filling the application form. I am filling what? Application form. I told users to enter only this type of mail address. So what I have to write for this? So first, I will go to gmail.com. Okay, yes, valid mail ID. I will execute once again. Siva Rama Prasad, for example, Kollu 10 at the rate gmail.com. It will check for what? It will check for the pattern only. Okay, pattern is matching. Next, once again, I am going to execute at the rate only at the rate gmail.com. It is going to tell is what? Invalid. Okay, anyone, at least anyone should be there. Any, I will write what? See, a at the rate gmail.com. Okay, see, it is going to give you valid because what I have written here we can have any one of these. Okay, right, now observe here. Now I'm going to take one more mail ID, Yahoo mail ID also I want to take. There is some other mail IDs also there. It may be Yahoo mail, it may be Gmail, it may be Rediff mail. So for that I'm going to add one more thing, that is Yahoo. If you want to take any other also, we can write or we can write here. There is no problem. Now see, I'm executing this program. Now I'm going to take Shiva Rama 4444 at the rate yahoo.com. I have written. It is telling valid. Okay. If I'm trying to write my Rediff mail, for example, .rama1350 at the rate rediff.com, for example, rediffmail.com or something I'm going to write. It is telling what? Invalid. Reason it here I have not specified that one. So if I'm going to specify that, we are going to get as a valid mail ID. Okay, so these are the different type of regular expressions that can be used in our real life. And also I have given a small example about web scraping. Only one application I have taken, small application I have taken. So anyway, I will search for one site. Okay, 1 minute, let us check for that. So I will go to any college website. Any college website I will go. So let us go to NIT. Any NIT I will go. NIT Warangal I will go. NITW. So here I will go to NIT Warangal. So from this I will go to contact us. I will try to retrieve the phone numbers, because just I want to show you I can retrieve the many numbers. But in our case of Redbus, there is only one number, so that I can't show you how to retrieve correctly. Okay. So if I click on this one, we are going to get, we may get multiple phone numbers. So based on the phone numbers we got, I will write some of the pattern there. Okay, some of the regular expression I will write. So let us see. Okay, it is not giving anything. 1 minute. Here I will type out contact us. So as it is giving, it is taking some time. So in between I will take some other website. So a concept is completed. I am trying to show you some other website. Okay, I got it, I think here. So see here we are having two phone numbers. Okay, sorry. Multiple phone numbers are there. It is easy to understand. Okay. Here, whatever the numbers here we are having, same numbers here we are having. Okay. Anyway, so you try it. It is better. Already I have given a small example. Based on that, you write your own regular expression and try for the phone numbers to retrieve from any of the website, or retrieve any mail IDs from any of the websites or anything. Because already you know how to write a regular expression. So to write a regular expression, minimum things we have to understand are what? Some of the important functions and some of the meta characters and some of the backslash characters we have to understand about these regular expressions. So that one more thing we have to understand, that is what? Which module is going to be used here? The module for web scraping is mainly urllib. So many other sites, many other modules are there, but as we are discussing briefly, we have to use what? urllib. In that we are having one more function is there inside a request. So urllib dot request dot, we have to write url open function we have to use. So with this concept we have completed the concept of regular expression and basics of web scraping. So in next session we are going to see about Python database connectivity. Thank you.